What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me right here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. And right now, I'd like to give you guys my review of the HBO Max Christmas Special, Bugs Bunny's 24 Karat Christmas Special. 24 Karat spelled with a C-A-R-R-O-T, right? 24 Karat. This was a very entertaining short that was really divided into four segments. The first segment involved Porky Pig and Daffy Duck. The second segment involved Sylvester the Cat and Tweety. The third segment involved the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And the final segment involved Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd. So it definitely ran the gamut at some of the more popular Looney Tunes characters, and it definitely told their version of a Christmas tale. The version, or the story about Porky Pig and Daffy Duck, involved them working at Santa's workshop. Only Santa doesn't make simple toys anymore. He makes very complex video game machines. And how are they going to handle that? That segment was funny. It ran on a little bit long. The joke kind of ran its course before it reached the end. But at the same time, it was definitely entertaining. The second segment with Sylvester and Tweety was the one that I was kind of the least interested in. It's fun to see the antics between Sylvester the Cat and Tweety, but this one didn't really give us anything new, and it was just a lot of them chasing each other, or at least Sylvester chasing Tweety. The third one and the fourth one were both very good, however. The third one was the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, and Wile E. Coyote is after the Roadrunner at Christmas time, and his traps involve Christmas themes. There's Christmas music in the background. One of his more elaborate traps involve a Christmas tree with a giant deadly Christmas star at the top. It was very entertaining. It was very slapstick, and I laughed several times. And it did end up having a special Santa Claus cameo at the end of the episode that matched the Santa Claus from the first part of the episode with Porky Pig and Daffy Duck. So that was nice to see some continuity there, animation-wise. The best segment, however, was the Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd segment. Elmer Fudd is shoveling his driveway, and he's shoveling his snow into Bugs Bunny's hole, and instead of two neighbors getting together and talking things out, it becomes all-out war. Now, this is Looney Tunes 2020, so Elmer Fudd is not going to pull out his gun and start shooting at Bugs Bunny, because that is just traumatizing, and that will create gun violence in the country. That was sarcasm. But instead, it was a massive snow battle. A massive snow battle that included Bugs Bunny getting hit by snowballs over and over again and having another great dramatic death scene like he used to have in the original cartoons. That silliness aside, the whole disarming Elmer Fudd silliness aside, this was a fun episode that involved two of the greatest rivals in animation history going at it for about 8 minutes, and maybe about 7 minutes, but it was just a lot of fun to watch the different ways that they tried to one-up each other in this snow battle, to the point where eventually Bugs Bunny gets the win, probably by taking it a little bit too far. And that's one of the things that you always like about Bugs Bunny, is he the good guy? Should we be rooting for Elmer Fudd? Did he just take that too far? Yeah, this was fun. There was not a regular narrative in this, but that kind of matches up with Looney Tunes, even some of the Looney Tunes movies that came out in the 70s and 80s. There's no narrative there. There's a loose narrative around a whole bunch of little shorts, and that's what we got in this. Not really a loose narrative, even. There was no narrative. There was just a bunch of little shorts. But the little shorts were cute, they were fun, they were slapstick, and they felt like Looney Tunes. When I say they felt like Looney Tunes, there is one caveat there. Looney Tunes of my childhood, and even before my childhood, the early Looney Tunes, they always had a certain mean-spiritedness about them, a certain hard edge. And the HBO Max Looney Tunes series does not have that mean-spiritedness or the hard edge. It's all very black and white. Bugs is the good guy, Elmer is the bad guy, and the meanness is gone. And I say that after just saying that Bugs takes things too far. It's the way they're presented, it's the tone, it's the dialogue, all of it comes together to create something that's a little softer than what we knew before. Even the language. Um, the visual way that things are presented, the violence. It's all extremely toned down and sanitized for today's PC. Let's not offend. Let's not risk being called glorifying violence culture. It's very sanitized. That being said, it does still feel like Looney Tunes in the slapstick sense and the animation sense, in the sense that there is still a lot of slapstick comedy happening and a lot of witty dialogue that makes you laugh. It just doesn't have the mean spiritedness, and it doesn't have the dark humor that Looney Tunes of old had. But you didn't miss it so much in this because this is a Christmas themed episode where the dark humor probably should have been put to the side anyways in favor of a more holiday esque treat. And that's what we got. This was fun. This was funny, and I think that most people who have any kind of history with the Looney Tunes, they're going to have a fun time sitting down for 28 minutes and watching these 4 Christmas stories unfold. I liked it. That's my take on it. What did you think of the Bugs Bunny 24-karat holiday special? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me here at the OK Review, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Until next time, we'll see you later.